Stephanie Jayne Houghton was born on April 23, 1988, in Durham, England. Growing up in a sports-oriented family, Steph was introduced to football at an early age. Her father, a former footballer, and her older brother both had a passion for the sport, influencing her love for football. Steph started playing the game at the age of 5 and soon developed a deep connection to the sport. In her youth, she initially played for local teams before being scouted by Sunderland AFC at just 16. Her talent on the field was evident from the start, and she quickly earned a reputation for her skill, athleticism, and leadership abilities. Houghton's early years in football shaped the foundation of her successful career, as she was determined to carve out a place for herself in a sport where women's football was not as widely recognized as men's football. Professional career beginnings. Steph's breakthrough in professional football came when she joined Sunderland AFC Women in 2005. During her time at Sunderland, she showcased her abilities as a versatile player, excelling in both defensive and midfield roles. Her performances caught the eye of larger clubs, and it wasn't long before she made the move to one of the biggest women's football clubs in England, Manchester City Women, in 2014. At Manchester City, Steph Houghton's career truly flourished. She became a key figure in the team's rise to prominence in women's football. Known for her composure, leadership, and tactical intelligence, she was quickly appointed as the club captain, a role that would define her legacy. Under Houghton's leadership, Manchester City achieved significant success, winning multiple domestic titles, including the FA Women's Super League, WSL, the FA Women's Cup, and the FA Continental Tires Cup. Houghton's leadership, both on and off the pitch, helped establish Manchester City as a powerhouse in women's football in England. International career and impact with England. Steph Houghton's international career with the England women's national team began in 2007 when she made her debut in a friendly match against the Netherlands. From that point on, she became a regular feature in the national team's defense. Houghton's leadership qualities were evident early on, and she quickly became a mainstay in the squad, forming a solid partnership with fellow defenders. Her rise to prominence in the national team was underscored by her performances at various major tournaments. One of her standout moments came in the 2015 FIFA Women's World Cup, where Houghton captained England to a historic third-place finish, their best-ever result in the tournament. She led with poise, experience, and tactical brilliance, earning praise from coaches, teammates, and pundits alike. Her defensive solidity, coupled with her leadership skills, was crucial to England's successful World Cup campaign. Houghton continued to represent England at the UEFA Women's Euro 2017, the 2019 FIFA Women's World Cup, and several other international competitions. She has been a fixture in England's defense, often captaining the team with distinction. Her leadership, commitment, and experience make her one of the most respected figures in women's football, and she is widely regarded as one of the best defenders in the world. Playing style and strengths. Steph Houghton is known for her versatility on the field. Primarily a central defender, she has also played in midfield. Displaying her adaptability and tactical intelligence, her greatest strengths lie in her leadership, composure, and ability to read the game. As a central defender, Houghton excels at positioning, interceptions, and aerial duels. Her calmness under pressure and her ability to organize her defense make her a cornerstone for both Manchester City and England. In addition to her defensive qualities, Houghton is also capable of contributing to her team's offensive play. She is known for her set-piece ability, particularly her precise and powerful free kicks, which make her a dangerous asset in attacking situations. Houghton is also a strong communicator on the field, constantly organizing and motivating her teammates to maintain defensive structure and intensity throughout the match. Her passing range and ability to play out from the back have made her one of the most reliable defenders in the world. Houghton's leadership qualities have also played a crucial role in her success. She has an innate ability to rally her teammates and bring the best out of those around her. Achievements and honors. Steph Houghton's career is decorated with numerous individual and team honors. At the club level, she has helped Manchester City achieve unprecedented success in recent years. Her most significant accomplishments include FA Women's Super League, WSL, titles, 2016, 2018. Under her captaincy, Manchester City won the WSL, solidifying the club's dominance in English women's football. FA Women's Cup, 2017. Houghton helped Manchester City win the FA Women's Cup, one of the most prestigious domestic cup competitions in England. FA Continental Tires Cup, 2016-2019. Houghton added 2 FA Continental Tires Cup titles to her collection during her time at Manchester City. UEFA Women's Champions League. While she did not win the Champions League, Houghton's performances in European competition have helped Manchester City consistently reach the upper echelons of European football. Internationally, Houghton's leadership and stellar performances with England have been instrumental in her success. Some of her key achievements with the national team include FIFA Women's World Cup 3rd place, 2015. A defining moment in Houghton's career came when she led England to their best-ever World Cup finish, securing 3rd place in Canada. UEFA Women's Euro 2009. Runner-up, Houghton played an integral role in England's run to the final of the European Championship, where they finished as runners-up. UEFA Women's Euro 2017. England reached the semi-finals of the European Championship under Houghton's leadership. Over 120 caps for England. Houghton has represented England over 120 times, becoming one of the most capped players in the history of the national team. Her individual awards include being named to the FIFA Women's World Cup All-Star squad in 2015, as well as multiple selections in the PFA Women's Team of the Year. Houghton's leadership qualities were also recognized in 2014 when she was appointed as the England women's captain, a role she held until her retirement from international football. Retirement and coaching aspirations. After more than a decade. Steph Houghton. A legacy of leadership and excellence in women's football, early life and background. Stephanie Jayne Houghton was born on April 23, 1988, in Durham, England. Growing up in a sports-oriented family, Steph was introduced to football at an early age. Her father, a former footballer, and her older brother both had a passion for the sport. Influencing her love for football, Steph started playing the game at the age of 5 and soon developed a deep connection to the sport. In her youth, she initially played for local teams before being scouted by Sunderland AFC at just 16. Her talent on the field was evident from the start, and she quickly earned a reputation for her skill, athleticism, and leadership abilities. Houghton's early years in football shaped the foundation of her successful career, as she was determined to carve out a place for herself in a sport where women's football was not as widely recognized as men's football.